this mold on my kombucha scoby? Someone left me this video in one of the comments saying that they've watched the video, still unsure. So let's take a look. What we have here is on the bottom layer is scoby. Now that could be the mother that they used to get the fermentation started, or it could be the new one that's formed. So scoby is made up of cellulose. It's a byproduct of the fermentation process. So you're always going to have it. And when it's produced, it rises up and then it congeals together and it forms that. And it acts as a protective layer. So we have that, and then we have a lot of bubbles, which is great. And that is a sign that the fermentation is working because it's carbon dioxide. And then it looks like mixed in there is some yeast. So the color of the yeast will depend on the tea that you use. So this looks like it was a black tea. And the yeast will kind of come as like a stringy, blobby, dark matter. I don't know another way to describe it. If it's green, if you use green tea, it will show up green, very bright green. And then if you use red teas, it can have some other color variations. But everything in this looks great. Keep in mind that if it's mold, it will always be on top of the scoby. And you can touch it. And if you touch it and it feels dusty or fuzzy, then it's mold. If you touch and it's smooth, but there's a dark spot on the scoby, what happened is as that protective layer of scoby's forming, the yeast blob will rise up and then it gets caught because it will rise to the top, and then more of the cellulose will rise and then kind of capture it under there. So this scoby looks great, and I bet you the brew tasted wonderful. Follow me if you'd like to learn more.